Thanks for coming to AHR 2023. Welcome to the new Takeo booth. Looks fantastic in my opinion, due to the hard work of everybody here. Over the next 3 days, feel free to stop any one of the product specialists here at the Takeo booth and discuss their lines, which does include the new System M, which it's System M air-to-water heat pump. Just won the AHR Innovation Award for Sustainable Solutions. Before I turn the mic over to Cheryl Merchant, CEO of Takeo Comfort Solutions, I'd just like to remind you, get your little green wristbands today, and I look forward to seeing you at the party tonight. Thanks.
Thanks, Dan. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Then you didn't hang with me last night, then, so that's all I got to say. This is such an amazing pleasure. I cannot believe it's been 4 years that I've been with Takeo, and I would tell you it's been probably one of the 4 years, best years of my life. This is just the most amazing family. It's the way we look at it. It's what we believe. And today we're gonna recognize family today. So I welcome all of you. This booth has never rocked like it is this year. And we're pretty proud, so take your time, enjoy the products. The innovation that's happening at Takeo is just phenomenal, and we're all very, very proud to have you with us today. So I am looking forward to having some time tonight, so please join us at the festivities. There's no better place to be, so we'll rock it at that time. At this moment, I am going to introduce my partner. He's my work husband, truthfully, and one of the most phenomenal men I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. So if all of you would join me in bringing forward John Hazen-White, our host and chairman today.
Morning, everybody. It's just great to be here once again. I think this is my 45th ASHRAE show, and what used to be 5 or 6 days is now 1. I'm just tired. But it's great to be here, and this rejuvenates me every year to be with so many wonderful people. I say every year to the people in the industry press that Takeo has become who we are in no small part because of you. Your friendship and your your friendship and your involvement with us, your belief in us, and your willingness to take a ride with me for 40 years has been well spent. And I just appreciate everybody who's been a part of this wonderful little company, which I still call my little experiment, because we've gone from $25 million in my first year as CEO to about 500 now. It's really moved up quite well and successfully. Gone broke a few times in the process, but it's I guess that's part of the game. So anyway, it's just great to have everybody here, and this is a special day for all of us to take time to reflect on the company, on ourselves, and those who we love. And I love so many people. And I love this company with all my heart and soul. It's never, been as strong or well managed or in a position that it's in right now under the leadership of Cheryl Merchant and her team. It's just a wonderful thing to watch. So I welcome you all. Thank you for being here and being a part of our special day. This is a day to, as I said, remember some of those we love. I created an award years back called the Dan Holohan Lifetime Achievement Award for somebody in the industry every year that has done something outstanding one way or another. We've given it to competitors, we've given it to friends, we've tried to spread it around to people that have done good things. And Dan retired a few years back from his position, and Aaron now runs his company, her company, and very successfully. Dan is one of the best friends I've ever had in my lifetime, and he has come back this year to give out the Dan Holohan Lifetime Achievement Award. So I will. Where are you? Oh. I thought I was going to have to keep going for a while. Wait. To the bathroom or something. But anyway, I'm going to turn this over to Dan. But listen, just one last thing. Welcome again to the TACO Day and the TACO festivities. And as Cheryl said, please, if you can tonight, come to our hospitality suite. It's usually small and quiet and intimate, but you know, if you come tonight, we will have a special 5 minutes of listening to me again. I hate to say that, but it's coming sure as day. So welcome. I love you folks so much. And again, what I said for the people in the press and all of our friends, what you've all done to make this company successful is just miraculous. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just love each and every one of you so much. Have a wonderful, productive day.
Hi. I'm going to read to you so I don't mess this up. When I retired in 2016, Johnny told me that TACO was going to create an award in my name. They would call it the Dan Holohan Lifetime Contribution to Comfort Award. And I said, gosh. And it made me think about comfort. And not just the sort of comfort we deliver through the work that we do, each in our own way, or from the material things we acquire as we grow, the nice house, the fancy car, a cozy chair. No, this award also made me think about another sort of comfort. The comfort that flows the other way, outward from us and toward others. Tell me about your day. I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't know why it happened either. How can I help? How can I bring you comfort? Some years ago, before Caitlin and Madison re-arrived, I sat with John 3 and listened. He was going through some heartbreak, and I listened. And when he was done telling me what had happened to him, I told him about the prayer that I say each day before dawn. Lord, thank you for this precious day. Thank you for all that you've given me in your grace and generosity. Thank you for all that you've taken from me in your wisdom, for you know what's best for me always. And thank you for all that remains, for it's far more than enough, and I must do more for others. It was the second part of that prayer that I focused on that day when John was heartbroken, the part about loss. There's a reason God took this away from you, John. I said, I know that for certain. I don't know why right now, but I believe we will both know why as time goes by, and we will remember this conversation. And he looked at me with hope that day. Be patient, I said. You'll see. You'll see. And John was patient. And he was also kind. I remember how kind he was as we grew to know each other more and more. He reached out to everyone and listened to them, really listened. He wanted to know about you and you and you and you. And he never talked about himself unless you asked him. He poured out priceless comfort to everyone he met. He called me when my wife of 50 years died suddenly last August. I was shattered. How can I help you, he said. What can I do for you to bring you comfort? What can you do for me, John? You just did it. He was so loved because he loved, because he brought comfort. Thank you, Lord, for all that you've taken from me and your wisdom, for you know what's best for me always. Kate, on your wedding day, in a moment only John and I shared, he took me aside and said, Dan, I thank God for taking things away from me, no matter how painful it was at the time. I thank him because had he not taken things away, I would not be here with Kate right now. I would not be so filled with joy right now. I would not be with the love of my life. I thank God for her every day. And I heard him say those words again a few years later. He said them to me over the phone when Maddie was born. Thank God for you, Maddie, and for you, Caitlin. And thank God for John 3. His time with us was brief, but he filled each day with love and caring for others, and he brought comfort to us all. Thank God for him. I'll finish by telling you about a small bronze plaque that's on an old wood bench just outside my apartment in Bethesda, Maryland, where I moved to be closer to my daughters and grandchildren when God took the lovely Mary Ann away from me. Why, I asked. Why? And how can I go on? And then I saw the plaque on that bench and I had my answer. There is a name on that plaque, Kayla Elena Wenger. And below Kayla's name are these words: don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Yes, John 3 happened. Thank God for that. And there is no one more deserving of this lifetime contribution to Comfort Award than John Hazen White III. So, Kate and Maddie, please accept this award in John's name. We love you, and I hope that our love brings you comfort, and good things will happen. They will.